Hey, Tony Gasson here, just popping in. Now, I wanted to ask y'all about this now, and y'all try to give me your opinion on this in the comments. And, you know, how do you feel about the situation that happened with the coach where had a consensual affair? So he cheated on his wife is Nia Long. And that's a conversation in itself. People try to act like that if a woman look a certain way that she is, you know, immune to being cheated on. And we've learned that's not the case, especially if Beyonce Lemonade was a real thing. And is it on the man? Is it all on the man because he's married? We don't know the young lady, and if she was married, is it all on the man because he's married and he should be responsible? Or is it on the woman as well, and should she have said, you married, I can't mess with you? And not only you married, everybody know you married. Not only you married, you the head coach. Not only is you married, you know, I know who your wife is, I know of her. Or is it just on him? And then is it the woman's place to be like, well, hey, I don't know what y'all got going on. Y'all could be separated. Y'all could be divorced. And, you know, so I'm going to take what I could get. You know, what's your take on that? Now, I'm a married man, 15 years. I don't know how long they've been married. And, of course, as a married man, you see other women. You see pretty women. Now, I feel like if you're around a woman all the time, then it could give you the opportunity to get to know her and kind of see her vulnerabilities, to see what type of person she is. And I have noticed that some women are the type of women that they'll kind of throw something out there. They'll kind of say something, you know. And I done seen certain women have said that to me too. Like, you know, they be around you and they might say, if only I had a man like you. Or, hey, can you find me a man just like you? Or, hey, you know, they'll say little stuff and a man pick up on that. So, but at the same time now, if a woman don't give no indication, if a woman don't give no kind of sign, me personally, I can't really imagine shooting a shot at a woman who ain't really gave some type of indication. Cause that's scary. Like, if a man getting ready to cheat, to me that would be scary, to shoot that shot and it be like a classy, self-respecting woman, and she's like, I do not deal with married men. And then now she take that and she say, hey, your moment of ignorance, your moment of stupidity, you know, you making this horrible choice, it's finna cost you. Cause, and some women will take that and say, oh, such and such, this coach or this pastor or this principal or this police officer tried to holler at me, and tell their home girls, and may go tell the company, HR, and put that out there. And now there's another type of woman who, it's some women who they will see a man have an indiscretion, have a weakness, make a bad choice, and they will block that bad choice and then not expose that man. And I have seen that with clients and with women and family members and friends. And typically I see that, to me as a man, now y'all tell me why that woman, but to me as a man, I typically see the woman is saying like, hey, I don't want to ruin somebody. I don't want to ruin this man's life. I don't want to bring this man down for him trying to shoot his shot or him making this stupid choice because he didn't, you know, put hands on me. He didn't force himself. He just shot a shot. And she blocked the shot. And then she say, we gonna leave it there. Now, I think it's different. Definitely different if a man, he go to getting physical. He go to getting like what they said Bill Cosby and them did. And all them guys up on that level where they go to slipping stuff in drinks and doing all that stuff. That's a whole nother thing. But now, if a guy shot his shot and the woman say, no, I don't deal with married men, playboy, and she just left it there, is she wrong? So this, this conversation piece, and not judging anybody, just having a dialogue about this. What's your take on this? How you see this? What you feel about it? Because I'm just kind of curious, like in this day and age. And I'm a man, and I know married men, and everybody have weak moments, and everybody have them thoughts, and everybody if they don't live together, if they live together, if the man wife live in the same city, because I know some people don't live in the same city, if they get a new job in another city, because this coach used to coach in another way across the country, so I don't know if his wife and family moved with him. But now if they live together in the same city, that's another level of disrespect. Because I tell women all the time, long distance is not real for a man. Like a long distance relationship for a man, less than 1% of men gonna survive that. That take a real God-fearing man. And so I'm just curious what y'all thoughts on this. And if you don't know the situation, you could Google it. In basketball coach cheats, or NBA coach cheats, or something like that, and read up on it. But I'm just curious, is it on the man and the woman, or is it just on the man, or is it just on the woman? And is the woman wrong for dealing with a married man that she knows is married, that she could Google and see he married? Is she wrong for dealing with that man even though he want to deal with her? See what I mean? It's a lot of nuances to it. And me personally, I say this. The woman, when you see a man is making a stupid choice, don't make a stupid choice with him. Because you reap what you sow. What goes around comes around. So a man could be getting ready to make a stupid choice, and that man could have a disease that his wife has decided to live with because she got it too, or she caught it too, and she just making it work. And now you catch a disease because you dealing with this man that you shouldn't even be dealing with. I also feel like that women should have respect for each other. Yes, 100% that man should respect his wife and have respect for his wife, have respect for himself. But just because he don't have respect don't mean the woman should say, well, if he don't respect her, I'm not going to respect her. You shouldn't accept the low morals or the low character or the low values of somebody else. So I also believe that it starts with the man and it's on the man. But when the man dropped the ball and he made the bad decision to try to commit adultery, it then shifts to the woman. It shifts to the woman, meaning she is the receiver. So the man, he going out and he finna try to do this, and he making this stupid choice. But now as a woman, you see his stupid choice, so you get to learn from that. But then also you have to receive. So you're finna receive pain inside of you. So now it's like two stupid choices. See, when the man made a stupid choice, he making the choice. And it could be vice versa now. It could be the woman making a stupid choice. It could be the woman shooting her shot. And then the man. So I feel like the one who is the receiver, where it's the man or the woman, whether it's the man or the woman, the one who is the receiver, the onus then is on them to say, okay, this other person that already made a stupid choice, I'm not finna double down on this stupid choice. I'm gonna speak up for both of us and say, no, this ain't what we should be doing. I'm not with it. And then I'm just wondering, like, okay, well, how did it come out? Because it's like, it's two grown adults. How did it come out? So I'm gonna go read my article. Because people say they ain't said the woman identity yet, but I'm like, how did it come out? Now, on the other NBA team where it happened, with that NBA gentleman, he actually was, you know, I know him now, and this was some time ago. They said his identity and the woman identity, and both of them was married. And that's just cold-blooded to me. That's wrong now. That's two married people. So in this situation, I don't know if the woman was married. If she was, I'm finna retire. If that one was married, I'm finna retire. Cause two married people, it's like, okay, I get it. One married person made a dumb choice. When two married people make a dumb choice, come on now, I'm finna retire, man. I'm trying to stay positive. I'm finna give up too. I know y'all singles be like, Tony, I'm tired, man. I'm ready to get less. And if the woman was married, I'm finna give up. I'm transitioning. I'm finna be talking to these young men, these college athletes, these pro athletes about manhood. I'm finna be talking to them about manhood, so that we can avoid these situations. Cause listen, and I'm gonna tell you, in this space, every man make bad judgments in this space at some point in his life, and most men at some point, even in their marriage. And ironically, a lot of women do too. And it might not always be physical. It might just be emotional. It might just be conversation. It might be something that was getting ready to lead to something, but just got caught before it got out of hand, or got stopped some way, somehow. But it happens, men and women, and I feel like it's our fault because we greedy. I think that in them times, humans get greedy because we want this one person to be everything and to be perfect and to be all of this, and nobody could be perfect and nobody could be your complete happiness. And I think that's where we go wrong at. We expect people, and we want people to just bring complete happiness, complete peace, complete joy, do everything we want them to do, and to be the end all be all. And then when we realize that they are human and they're deficient and they're, you know, in certain areas, and that they're not gonna, you know, be able to do and be every little thing, I think that that's when we get selfish. And that's where we got to come to that place. And so to where you got to find peace, you know, within yourself and your belief system, your morals, your values, your faith, you know, whatever it may be for you. But I want to hear your thoughts on that now. Y'all let me know what you think about it. And this is Tony Gaskins. God bless you. Make sure you click that link in the description and grab your next course. I got them on there for you. And I told you I'm going to be remembering to tell you about it, because people are like, oh, I didn't know you had a course for authors or speakers or coaches. And yeah, right there on TonyGaskinAcademy.com. Hey, God bless you. We'll be in touch.